Home insurance rates spike 40% nationwide. Yeah, what in the world is going on? I know there's inflation. It sucks because insurance is a necessary evil and we have to do it. You have to pay for it. You have to have health and auto and home and all this other stuff, and it just never ends. It seems like maybe 20-30% of your entire income goes towards insurance. Somehow it's just another tax. It's a pain in the ass. I think we're out of whack here for the ordinary American. If you make less than $100,000 a year, it's a huge impact to your wallet every month, as well as every year. LendingTree did a survey across all the 25 or 50 states. Home insurance rates in the US have risen 40% over the past 6 years. Rates were relatively stable, 18 to 21, then surged in recent years, 23, 11%, 24, 4. The average annual cost of home insurance across the US is $2,800 a year. I pay a little bit more than that. The lowest average rates is Hawaii and California and Vermont. Crazy. Top states where home insurance rate rose in Utah, and there you go. Painful. This is something that matters to me, because I don't care what's going on the national level or international. I care about what's going on locally. It seems like California insurance rates are out of control and they need to get a handle on it. Home prices have stabilized for the most part for the last couple months. Housing affordability is out of whack as well, in my opinion. Interest rates are high, quote 6.84. And if you buy a $2 million house, $400,000 down, and you have good credit, you're looking at 6% with 1 point down to buy it down. You can get it down further. I think a comfortable rate is 5.5%. I think if you can knock it down to about 5.5%, we'd have more people enter the market. And that's what Powell and Trump are yelling at each other about right now. Knock it down a little bit. Bring more people into the market. Right now, buyers are being picky. It's because the houses that come in for where they can afford are, a lot of them are crap. There's ones that are beat up. Some of them smell like a pot farm. Some of them just don't fit their needs. Certain things like location, etc. Rates right now, I think this is a huge. Interest rates on outstanding mortgages, 71% are under 5%, according to FHA. And I did a little snapshot here for you as well. Going back to this, you see here are where the rates are, the daily rate changes, along with the 52-week range. But I don't think 52-week helps. I think you need to look at the longer picture of things. This is 1980, right? Let me bring this out so you can see it a little bit bigger. This is 1980, 17, 18%, 18.545%. I know back then they were $100,000, $200,000 homes, right? Back in 75, there were 60, 50, 60,000 homes. And nowadays we're looking at $1 million homes in California. In San Jose, you can buy $1 million home, but it's really hard to find a decent quality home for $1 million. And we'll get to that in a minute. One of the multiple reasons why rates aren't coming down is because inflation. But 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, we had historically low interest rates. And God, I hope it's working. I'm frozen on my scene here. What we're seeing here is there's still homes out there that are 5.5 or more percent, 5% or more, but not the majority. And this is where we're having problems. We have a supply problem because we just don't have enough homes on market in order to make it a free market for everybody. Good news is Fannie Mae forecasts a sharp dip in mortgage rates by year end. I also see people saying first quarter next year, which, that's not helping us today. We're in the middle of inventory glut, high interest rates. We don't know what's going on with the economy, but houses are selling. What you get for $2 million in Santa Clara County. Here's one right here. This is a nice house, Galen Drive. And the reason why it's up here that high, it's semi-large. It's about the same size as mine. It's 4-bedroom, 3-bath, built in 1968. It's right in the foothills. It's a nice little home in the foothills. So you're really close to the hills. And let's take a quick look inside. Kitchen was painted, put new counters on it, original cabinets. Looks like they went stainless steel, which is nice. Carpet everywhere, large master bedroom, got a big pool, large lot. This is nice here when you're looking at this because you have a backyard and then you have a pool in the back. You actually get to enjoy some home, right? You actually have a little bit of backyard. You can do entertaining and then you can have the kids running around having fun during the hot summer days. So there you go. What you get for $1 million Interbay, $999, not my listing, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, almost 1,400 square feet, built in 1962, and it's right by the Reed Airport. Let's take a quick look inside. Wow, that is an awesome front yard. Looks like a mini golf course. This tells me this is a flip. See, you're looking at flip house right here. New kitchen, new floors, new paint. See if they actually have cooling. Yeah, central AC. So there you go. That's what you get for $1 million today in Santa Clara County. Months of inventory. We have a sharp spike here. This is Napa. Napa, I've been telling you for the last couple of years, has been seeing trouble. They've been seeing a lot of trouble on homes. I think that's the first card in the house of cards that's going to collapse our market if we do see anything come down. But Napa is a great place to buy a house right now. Everything else is under 6 months, and the inventory is there too. This is Santa Clara County, single family homes, just Santa Clara County, and we're still well below the means of where we need to be. What is that? Montecito, I think. Yeah, Montecito is right at 6 months, but they just keep going up and down. It's just because it's not on the radar, but there's still nice homes over there. Everything else is far below the 6 month mark for making it a buyer's market. Are we in a buyer's market? I don't know. I think we're not in a buyer's market right now because